Welcome to this reading. If you have clicked on this reading, you have likely a message here for you. My name is Trish, and welcome to Ancestral Ascensions. So we're going to ask Spirit to give us some messages that the collective needs to know. Okay, so right away we have the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something that no longer serves you here, doesn't fulfill you emotionally. We have the Four of Swords, which is about resting, convalescing, getting really clear with yourself. We have the Ace of Swords, so a new beginning coming in. We have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Devil here. So with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords, as in the recent past, I feel like you have decided to walk away from something that really just no longer served you emotionally. You're walking towards things that has been divinely guided. You've intuitively made a decision here with the moon that I see in the distance of the sky. So in the recent past, you've walked away from something that no longer served you and allowed for yourself to really just settle in, get some rest, and, taking the time to get more clear with what you want to bring into your life. And with this Ace of Swords, we do see a lot of clarity here. So there is a lot of clarity that has come in for you, maybe just in the recent past or right now, currently. Some divine truth has come in. You're going to be revealing, or something will be revealed to you that's going to bring in a lot of clarity. And with that clarity, it is with this Four of Pentacles, which is that solid foundation, that physical and material foundation that you need in life, of course. So something's come very clear, and you have begun this journey building this solid foundation. And with this King of Pentacles, you have all of the skills and abilities to really, create this lifelong destiny, of material wealth, having the opportunity to show this leadership, show this determination that you've gone through in life. And then this final card, the Devil, here is about toxic energy or things that no longer serve you. So I think what we'll do is we'll get some more cards to get some more details about what messages the Divine has here for you. We can get some more details on this Eight of Cups. So we have two cards coming out, a 3-3, which 3-3 is the master number. It is the master number of the Ascended Masters. So I do feel that you are being divinely guided by some very powerful Ascended Masters here. And with the Three of Wands, it's like you've decided to take action with moving away from this the Eight of Cups, things that no longer fulfilled you here, moving towards something that is really that you've always wanted to do, something very, very inspiring. And we also have the collaboration card, this Three of Pentacles, which is about reaching out for help when you need it, but also about striving towards some honest goals here, or some mutual goals. So maybe you are working with another person, collaborating and moving towards something that really very much inspires you with this 3-3. So if you're seeing threes lately, that it is about creativity, it is about spontaneity, but it is also about being in the beginning part of that journey. Spirit, if we can get some more detail around the Four of Swords. And what do we have? We have the Ten of Cups. So you know, taking the time to really get detailed about what it is that you are wanting to bring into fruition for yourself here. You know, taking this time, getting this clarity. When I see the Four of Swords, yes, it is about resting, but it's also about being very clear about what you want to bring into your life. And so I see there's been a lot of manifestations towards this Ten of Cups, towards feeling very emotionally fulfilled, feeling very successful, feeling blessed, having lots of family around. So you've taken the time here in the past, it looks like, to get really clear on what it is that you would like as you move away from these things that really no longer serve you. And Spirit, if we can get more information on this Ace of Swords, this new beginning, this new... I've got a few cards here. But this Ace of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is a 4, which is a solid foundation. When we have the 4 of Pentacles here, you know, we have this Ace of, the Queen of Pentacles here coming in underneath this Ace of Swords. So it is about focusing on the home, focusing on family, abundance. Really, whatever this Ten of Cups is, you've really put the focus there and have gotten very clear about whatever this is for you. You know, putting those practical steps into place to create this solid foundation regarding that Four of Pentacles. So something's become very clear to you as you move forward. Spirit, we'll get some more detail on the Four of Pentacles here as the collectives moves toward their future. We have 2 cards here with the Four of Pentacles. So again, we have another 3 and another 4. So 3s and 4s are obviously significant, which 7 is about spirituality. So we do have a lot of 3s and a lot of 4s here. So under this Four of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, which is about, you know, receiving an offer, something that's very emotional, but it can also be about how graceful or grateful you are here. And when I look at this girl here with the Four of Pentacles, she does look very graceful, very gracious in everything that she has been receiving in terms of this Four of Pentacles. So there is a lot of grace here in receiving this emotional fulfillment as you you know, carry on your way here. And then we have another 4 with the Death card. So a transformation, really growing and moving beyond this Four of Pentacles. So beginning to make the necessary changes in your life. So really expressing this creativity and compassion as you move forward with making this solid foundation. With the King of Pentacles and the Devil, get some more information, Spirit, on King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, we do have the Nine of Wands coming out here, the King of Cups, and the Justice card. So so with that Nine of Wands, it is about, you know, overcoming those things from the past, those traumas that really have impacted you. It is this wounded warrior, but it is also about having the courage and the persistence to move towards whatever this is that you are working towards, this really fulfilling material, successful leadership position that you're moving toward. And with that, we have the King of Cups. So not only are you going to be completely fulfilled in the material and successful sense, but you're also going to be very emotionally fulfilled, so fulfilled that you'd be able to support others as well as yourself, being that very balanced, considerate, and compassionate person. And based on likely all of the things that you have experienced in the past, you've really become very mature in the ways of your balance within and without. So as within, so without, you've really been able to balance these emotions. And, you know, and with this Justice card, you are getting your due. So things that you have really invested in the past with this Justice card, it is about getting your fair share or getting your due here. So because you have been diligent throughout all of those trials and tribulations here, we do see this really solid foundation, both emotionally and materially. And then finally, this Devil card here. Spirit, if we can get some more information on the Devil. And we have the Two of Cups, so really balancing yourself out, moving away from anything that was toxic or no longer serves you. When we see that Devil energy, it is about moving away from things that does not fulfill us in a good way. So when I see this balance and this connection with the Two of Cups, this can be a balance and connection with your higher self, moving away from those things that no longer serve you and coming into balance and into harmony here. Okay. So I want to get some numerology, Spirit, if we can get some numerology for the collective who has decided to join us here today, who has really been working hard on manifesting what it is that they want. And we see here a lot of self-discipline. So through this self-discipline, through making it through all of these woundings, we see this Nine of Wands, this wounded warrior, and really being grateful for all of the things that you have been given through this clarity, taking this time for yourself when you moved away from the things that no longer served you. It took a lot of self-discipline for you to sit and to rest in this and to really get clear about how you will be completely emotionally fulfilled here with this Ten of Cups, but also with this Queen of Pentacles, where we see a lot of focus and success on the home and with the family. So a lot of self-discipline has gone into this here, but what you don't maybe realize is moderation. So this card came out upside down, so maybe moderation in terms of what it is that you are focusing on, whether that is an overthinking feeling here, or just maybe moving away from some things here that no longer serve you. Maybe I'll get one more card here on the Devil, Spirit. Can we get one more? Notice how we have 14 and 41. We've got this mirroring here with these two cards. So, maybe what we're seeing out there, remember that that is a reflection of who you are. And so self-discipline and moderation are very much key here. And with that Devil card, we have surrender. So letting go of those things that really no longer serve you, whether this is a relationship that you are having that really, needs to be surrendered, or whether that's toxic behavior or situations that need to be surrendered. But as you see here, we have 4114, which is that mirroring card. Let's see if we can get one more on this Devil, Spirit. If we can get another message just to clarify regarding that Devil card. And we have here, follow your dreams. So surrendering all of those things that really no longer serve you is what Creator is asking you to do, and really just follow your dreams here. Close out this cycle, with this cycle of 9 and begin again here. Really begin to follow your dreams, because this is going to bring in a lot of abundance here. When we see this Ten of Cups here, what you have been manifesting, continue on that path and follow those dreams. And we will finally get here an angel card for the collective, Spirit. If we can get one angel card, it is the unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. So we have this surrender card here, right? So, be very diligent, one foot in front of the other, as we see here with this Eight of Cups, walking 1 foot ahead of the other, and taking the time to really check in with yourself with this Four of Swords here, getting really clear, taking that moment or that pause to manifest what it is that you want, something that's very inspiring, something that allows you to collaborate with others, right? As we move into this clarity that's bringing this solid foundation. And not only is it a solid foundation materially, it's going to bring you this success and this leadership, but it also brings in this emotional fulfillment. And it really is because you've gone through all kinds of trials and tribulations. You've learned how to, go with the flow, as they say, and things are going to be made right for you. Things that you've invested in that you didn't get returns on in the past. This is what this is. This is going to be making things right for you, making things fair for you. So just surrender to the process here and follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, follow your higher self. Make sure that, life is living in balance. And, don't fear that unknown territory. Just trust as you've been guided all the way through here when I look at these cards. So thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Trish. If there is anything that you would like to share or something that is happening in your own life that resonates with you for this reading here today, I would really love to hear about it. And also, if you could like, share, or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Take good care.